Yeah, so kind of like stand like this. Okay. Yeah, and face the camera. Where's my pen? Okay, this is the video to show how I'm doing my client assessment diagram. On my client, Eric, go ahead and say hi, Eric.
Hello.
I'm going to go ahead and write my name down on this. Or actually, I'm going to write your name right here. Eric. Okay, so palms out. So this is the anatomical position. And we're going to start with your feet, ankles. Do you have like arthritis? Do you have any pain that you would like to speak about?
No, I don't.
Nothing ever?
Nope.
All right, what about, do you have any limitations that your feet cause?
No, I don't think so.
No, not at all. Whenever you're standing here, do you feel like your weight would be on like the outside of your feet, more like the inside of your feet? Do you feel like your big toes? Okay. So you're slightly supinated.
Mm-hmm.
So like on the bottoms of your feet, whenever you're like going runs or anything, do you ever get like soreness?
Yeah,
I usually like the arches of your feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it ever get real bad or
no,
just like
just a little
mild soreness? Okay. Now down to your knees. I'm gonna ask you once again. Do you have any arthritis? Okay. Go ahead and like rest, like kind of like stand. Just like don't even think about like flexing any muscles. I'm gonna see if like. Okay. Your knees do kind of bear out to the outsides of your body. So they're kind of like bowing out a little bit, I would say, because like your feet are a little bit supinated. Okay, so now talking about the mid portion, kind of like where your hips are, and even like your lower back. I would say, because you lift heavy weights, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say every now and then you get pretty tense back there in your lower back.
My lower back.
Your lower back pain sometimes when you're lifting heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Any limitations?
No, not that I think of.
You very flexible on your back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stand right next to you. Can you like pull your shorts a little bit tight so I can see? Okay. I'm not looking at your butt. I'm just.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if you have any tilt anteriorly or posteriorly. Okay. Pretty good to me. Maybe a little bit of a slight anterior tilt. Okay. Your thoracic region of your spine. And your shoulders, actually. Your shoulders, you got pretty stout shoulders. You're very flexible in your shoulders.
I would think so.
Okay. Really good, or would you say like,
average?
Exceptional?
Exceptional.
Okay. Do you ever is there any like difference between like how far you can?
I think so, yes.
You think so? Which one would you say is a little more flexible?
My right one.
Go ahead and do this as far back as you can. I'm gonna stand at your side. Actually, it looks like your right one does get a little bit farther back. Okay. Now your head and your neck. Go ahead and like rest. Just kind of like rest where you usually. Okay. And see, I'm checking you for kyphosis right now. Your head does kind of like, forward a little bit. Oh, actually, going back to your thoracic spine, I'm actually gonna check you for lordosis really quick. I'm just checking for any type of like of a dip back here in your shoulder, or not your shoulder, your spine. You're actually pretty good. I would say that your head,
Yeah.
you kind of got that forward lean a little bit.
Okay.
You're pretty mobile in your neck. Can you like?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. I know it's camera. Overall, would you say that you're pretty
Healthy person.
You're pretty. Yeah, you're pretty healthy.
Yep.
Fairly active.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think. Well, actually, before we finish up, what's your occupation right now?
Just work as a stalker.
So you lift. You kind of lift. A little bit?
Lift kind of boxes.
Okay. You got any injuries or surgeries? Major injuries, surgeries. What kind of shoes do you wear? Casually?
Usually like tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I saw those free runs you were wearing earlier.
Yep.
I'd say you're looking pretty good.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, Shoreback, it's Cal. This is my client, Eric. Eric, you have anything to say to him?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, I'm going to show you what a squat looks like. I'm going to have you do 10 reps for me. And I'm going to examine the way it looks, your form, and if there's anything you feel pain, if you feel any pain, let me know. All right. All right. Yeah. Except for a squat. Just using body weight for this. Abs engaged, chest up, arms forward. Your feet hip to shoulder width apart.
Okay.
And just drop. How'd that look?
Good.
All right.
So
Let's do 10 reps, doing real slow. Chest up. Forward. And also look straight forward, something that's eye level. Pick something out there, like on that brick wall. Look straight at it. Try to slow it down and control it a little bit. Is your right leg your dominant leg?
Yep.
Okay, I can tell. You want to know how I can tell?
How?
Your right leg bows out just a little bit. And I can tell that you're pushing back up. I can tell that your hips, your gluteus is pushing a lot. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a row. We're going to use the cable machine. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it. So your chest lifted, abs engaged. Don't squeeze too hard, you know what I mean? It might go forward. Hopefully you can hear me. Knees slightly bent, and then you're just pulling your elbows. Ribs.
Nice one. All right. I'll give it a try. You need me to do 10 reps.
Yeah, it needs you to do 10 reps. Your knees bent?
A little bit.
Okay. Care if I touch you?
Nope.
Good. Is that too much weight?
Nope. That's it.
Can you do one more for me?
Of course.
I had to see if you can keep your shoulders down. There you go. Pretty good. You got a lot of control of your back muscles.
Thank you.
Dead bugs before?
What?
Have you ever done dead bugs before?
No, I have not.
All right. Well, I'm going to show you one.
Okay.
I can see. There we go. Okay. So knees bent at about 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. So you see how it's 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. Arm straight out. And then.
Okay.
You got it? Alright. While you're doing this, I'm gonna have my hand right under your core. No, not under your core. Right under your back.
Okay.
There's always a little bit of space right here.
So 90 degree.
At 90 degrees at your hip and the knee. Your arm will stay straight the whole time.
Okay.
You just want to bring your arm to the corresponding leg.
Like that?
Yeah, and bring this leg back down to the floor at the end of it.
To the floor? Like.
Yeah, bring it down to the floor. Just keep everything at 90 degrees. It's hard, isn't it? And just try to keep pressure on my hand as much as you can. You're doing it already, but just try to focus on keeping pressure on my hand. And of course, 10 reps. Don't look at him, Eric. All right. What are you at?
10.
10. You get pretty good pressure on my hand. It's really difficult, which is kind of why I don't unplug it.
Okay.
But whenever you're like lowering your leg back down to the floor, it was kind of difficult for you to
Yeah,
hit the
yeah.
90-degree angle at both.
What it
feet,
was
like
for
any knee.
me was that, like, being able to stay at 90 degrees with my knees.
Did any side feel easier?
My right side. In my
Your
right side.
your right side felt a lot easier. All right. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is lunges.
Okay.
You're gonna have your feet about hip to shoulder width apart. What really feels comfortable for you. You're going to take a step and lower your back leg to the floor. All of your weight should be on the heel of your front foot and the ball of your back foot. Okay. Gotcha. Notice how I touch the floor. Try not to like touch the floor very hard. And just do 5 reps of each leg. Okay, I see that your knees are on your toes.
Are they not?
I see that. Just tell me what I see. Yeah, you're supposed to put all the weight on your back leg.
Okay.
That's kind of why your knees going over your toes.
So, like that?
Let's see here. Yeah, that's about what you should be looking like.
All right.
Have you ever like been coached through lunges before?
Yeah.
You have.
Okay.
I did notice that you had a bit better form where you were stepping
Okay.
forward on your left,
Then on my right.
which I kind of get because you said that your dominant leg is your right,
Yeah.
so you're able to put more weight on your on your right leg whenever you're stepping forward. All right, so the next thing we're going to be doing is push-ups. And I'll demonstrate that for you. I always try to keep my abs engaged and my butt engaged. Just squeeze your butt and your abs. Then hands shoulder width apart. Go ahead and go down to about a 90-degree angle. Feel the 90 degrees to you?
Yep.
Press back up. That's 1 rep. I want to see you try it.
All right. 10 reps.
Yeah, just 10 reps.
Abs.
Okay, and I'll be looking for like any scapular winging. I'm gonna see how stable your shoulders are. You're going a little bit past 90 degrees, but that's okay. One more time. There you go. Pretty good. Honestly, that actually looked really good, and I don't have anything to say about it. So that was the first video that we did together. How do you feel about it?
I feel great. feel good about it.
You like talking in front of the camera?
Yes,
Are
I
you
do.
comfortable with it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you said that which of the movements was the hardest for you?
I would say the core exercise was the hardest movements for me.
Okay, you said that you don't really train your core very often.
I don't train my core that much, so like I feel like whenever I had to raise my arm, my core was a little weak.
Okay.
It was hard in my core.
Okay, so core is something we need to keep in mind whenever we're setting up your program.